It's Mike and Matt in the morning. I'm Mike. That's Matt. Matt, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike. How are you?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Trying to get my microphone plugged in right last minute, So, yeah.
That's all right. Hey, while you're doing that, let me ask you, how many bands do you know from the Balkans?
Probably more than 0, but less than 3, I would say.
Gotcha.
Fewer than 3, but maybe I would surprise myself, although probably won't.
I might be at true 0. We'll see as we're going. For the reason of, we're going to bring our guest in now. It's Radish's own senior digital strategist, Ermin, bringing us some songs from bands from the Balkans. Ermin, give us a little introduction. Tell us what you're all about. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. It's a pleasure to be with you guys this evening or morning, because it depends. Yeah, and I picked outdoor seating for this special event because soon I will be in complete dark, and I just wanted to make like that you are in the morning and in the dark and everything is beautiful. And I was really under the impression that you will be presenting me as a senior plumber, but yeah, you decided to go with a true.
Man, you missed it right before we hit record. We were dancing around saying that Ermin was Radish's plumber. Just to see. It was Ermin's idea, and I kind of liked it.
Yeah, these days those guys are earning way much more money than like senior marketing average dude. So I was thinking maybe changing the profession or something.
Yeah. On the call, he was going to tell you.
Is this like
we will talk later?
the world's first like podcast recorded like resignation? Is that what's please don't leave. I would miss seeing those dope ass specs on team calls every week or so.
Yeah, it couldn't be plumber with these one. I'm here to fix it. Nah, boom.
Close the door.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think I would hire you. I'd be like, this guy. I don't know if I trust him. Like, I mean, I would trust him to like DJ at my nightclub, but maybe not like.
Yeah, I was a VJ. I was a VJ when I had like 17 or 18 years old.
No shit.
There was this super cool software called Resolume, and you could mix like different videos. It was interesting. Those days I was into trance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't like trance anymore. I'm old.
I'm a little bummed that we're not about to hear, 10 Balkan trance groups back to back. Not gonna happen, huh? Maybe next time. I don't know.
Not even the next time.
All right.
Not going back to those days.
I mean, we've got 2 other Balkan team members, so maybe it'll happen. It just won't be you bringing us the Balkan trance, right? Like
maybe one of those is suspicious, really.
Which one would that be?
I will choose to keep that info for myself because I could get into trouble.
I mean,
with a certain lady. Didn't see lady.
Did you have a DJ name?
Yeah, it was VJ Tizi because one of my favorite painters is Italian painter Tiziano. So
how? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not catching it. How is that spelled?
It's Tiziano.
Okay. This is, I don't know. I don't know where to go from this.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's like old Renaissance painter.
I'll have to look into this. Also, I mean, kudos to you for even coming up with a more clever name than just DJ Ermin or something like that. Which I feel like a lot of people just go with that.
It was a fake attempt to be like an artist. Later, I just found out that I don't have an eye for those things.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I could only entertain a bunch of. Let's not
Drugged up.
say. Yeah. I said, let's not say.
Yeah, well, we'll
Said
have
it.
we'll have Danny cut that part out.
That's all right.
I will say, your last name lends pretty well to like a VJ or DJ name, right? Like Soko, like especially at the time with, you know, Southern comfort, you know, like, I mean, I don't know, right? No,
Yeah, on any airports, you are like Mr. Soko, and that's like, in my language, Soko is a hawk. So I'm like Ethan Hawke or something.
are you saying Hook?
Yeah,
Yeah, that works as well.
yeah.
Trance songs need a hook, you know. And I was going with like, you know, the alcohol, but that's still, you know, like that still jives, right? So I don't know.
Oh yeah. Ermin, is Southern Comfort a thing where you live?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't say.
What?
Not super popular.
Yeah,
It's horrible liquor of some kind. What is Soca?
I always
is it? I've never even really thought about it.
I always thought it was like technically a liqueur, not a liquor. And I also feel like it's attempting to be whiskey, but it's not, and also oddly tastes like bubble gum at the same time.
It's really, I mean, yeah, it's off-puttingly sweet.
Yes.
For something that, yeah. I don't know why I'm thinking like rum, but I gotta look this up.
Yeah, it's its own thing. I don't think there's anything else like it.
Whiskey-based liqueur with a sweet, fruity, and spicy flavor profile. It's gross.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Every girlfriend I had from like the age of like 17 to like 21, they all loved Soko. But could have also been because of brand new.
Could have been. It was an easy way to go, what is that? And look into it and go, I'll try it.
Yep.
And then it hooked everybody that it sunk its teeth into.
Yeah.
But Ermin, before we get rolling on these songs, I want to kind of tee up for us. Is there a theme to this? Or is it really just across the board some Balkan bands that you want us to discover?
Yeah, it was actually really hard to pick only 10 songs because I took a pen and a paper, and like a minute later I had 30 on that list. And then because I wanted to show you like some really interesting stuff, and then I throw away that paper and I just added like 10 songs that I don't know, that just came to my mind first. And then I moved them a little bit to make a sense. Like we will start with.
Yeah, we can move them around.
Yeah. I moved them, and we can.
Oh, you did.
We will start with something that's like American Dream, and we will end with something that's like Balkan, like regular day song.
Okay. Now, are these personal favorites of yours, or are these like good representations that you wanted to bring to us? Or it
Some
could be
are
both.
favorites, and some songs I'm like not a fan of some of these, but I just wanted to show them because I was thinking they could be interesting for you guys, and I wanted to see what you think about some of those.
I know I'm super excited for this. I mean, I think you and I have talked a little bit about like music and how I go down rabbit holes and try and find all kinds of different things. As I recall, you were like, "Oh, I don't like any of that."
Yeah, you are going to be like too much Eastern, like some
Yeah, no,
it was like Polish songs or Russian or something. Oh,
there was some Russian, there was some Polish, there was some Ukrainian bands. Yeah.
That's
And now I get to hear. Are these mostly from Bosnia, or are they
no,
kind of all
some
over?
of Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia,
Serbia?
and yeah, Serbia.
Now, one last question, and I'll give it back to you, Mike. Are these primarily all kind of like modern, or are some of them from decades past?
Yeah, maybe like this one, 442, Till Belgrade. That's like 80s.
Okay.
USA is like maybe 10 years old. Whistleblowers, same. So we have a mix of everything.
I can't wait.
Okay, let's start then.
All
Mike?
right, Ermin.
Okay.
I'm into it, but tell me about this one, Ermin.
Yeah, so the World Cup is on, and last night Bosnia played the United States. We lost. You won like this 2-0. And actually, when Bosnia team qualified for the World Cup, this song became like unofficial anthem of Bosnian fans, because this is maybe 10 years old song. And actually, it's a sarcastic anthem. Like it pokes fun at maybe at global obsession about the American dream. So he wants to move to America to achieve his American dream. So it's some serious social criticism and a catchy ska-punk rhythm.
And you just read my mind. I was just gonna go, did you add a ska song on here? Just because that's obviously up Matt and I's alley here. Matt, did you expect to hear something like this right off the bat?
Right off the bat, maybe not, but I did a little bit. I feel like Ermin has made fun of me for being in a ska band in the past. Maybe not. I don't know. But Ermin, would I have seen like folks in the street like celebrating or singing this? Like on TikTok? Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so I've heard this song. And I'm surprised that like I didn't like save it to Spotify. I gotta be honest, like I had no idea what country I was like looking. It's TikTok, so I'm just scrolling. I'm not actually paying any real attention. But I've definitely heard this song. I love that it's like a social commentary because and kind of like whatever, mocking's not the word, but criticizing like the world's obsession with the American dream, because I feel like it could be written by like a ska band in Keysby, New Jersey or Buffalo, New York. I mean, like that's a lot of the angsty stuff that we write. We're just like complain about growing up in the suburbs and dig it.
Yeah, and the band itself is like really popular all over Europe. Like guys have hundreds and hundreds of concerts every year. Like they played with Manu Chao and they are really, really popular here.
Love it.
That's super cool to me that a band that sounds like this is popular that way. I don't know why, just for the reason of ska has its place here in the US. It was way, way more popular in the late 90s, kind of early 2000s and things like that. There's still very, very kind of hungry fan base that exists, but it is still like an outskirt genre. So to hear that they're huge and play tons of concerts, that's really awesome. But I mean, we are on to the next one.
Yeah, we are on the next one. This one is like so. First thing, live. That's my mother. That's my mother-in-law. Like
that's okay.
Yeah. So live. This band Laibach is Slovenian band, and they are actually the first Western rock band that performed in North Korea. Like there is a documentary and everything. Like it was 10 years ago. They had a concert in Pyongyang, and the documentary was Liberation Day. I think it's Liberation Day, and this band is probably the most fascinating and one of the most provocative bands in Europe and not like in the world. This is probably the typical Laibach songs. It's like industrial sound. You can hear like his voice, but the lyrics just so political, and it's about truth, power. I don't know. Matt mentioned surveillance just before we start recording, and it's actually I think that when they released this song, this album was around the Snowden and WikiLeaks and everything.
Now, how long has Laibach been around? Are they kind of established for decades?
Since 80s.
80s, okay.
Yeah.
And I can look it up, but like, what brought them to play North Korea to be the first band? Is it just were they actually popular there?
Challenge? No,
a challenge.
No one knew. I guess like we want to play North Korea. Like what we need to do, you need to get this license, this permit, or let's do it. Let's go to North Korea, and like it's like the commentary is unreal because in audience you have obviously secret agents and people who are just sitting there because they were asked to sit there, and they are playing like their industrial music, and they don't get anything like the audience, and these are super serious. They know to wear like kind of Nazi uniforms, but just they are mocking them like yeah, so it's something you should check, like the documentary and the band itself.
Yeah, I definitely am. I'm going to do that. It's got, at least that song has kind of like a march sound to it. Like it's like, like soldiers marching down, boulevard or something. Kind of an electro industrial. I don't know. I dig it. Yeah.
Do you guys like Kraftwerk and that kind of sound?
It's
it has
not something that I hear that. Not something I like get down with all the time, but when something comes on in that vein, I dig it. Especially if I'm like, I don't know. It's weird to say like alone, like at my desk working. It's just, but yeah.
Awesome. Ermin, tell us a little bit about this one, unless you want me to play the game of trying to say their name right now.
Oh, it's Payaga and the instructors.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like 80s, early 80s. It's I would say classic road song. And Payaga is, if I have to compare with some of the American artists, Payaga would be Bruce Springsteen, like here.
Wow.
Like he has that charisma and like 30 albums behind him, and but it's just a song. He actually, I think so, the street sign 442 kilometers Belgrade. He was in a bus or something coming back from a tour, and he wrote a song. You can hear the wheels turning, and so it's my favorite song when I'm in a car, like driving home for Christmas or that kind of vibe.
Road trip.
Yeah.
Mike, can you give me a little bit more sound? I can't.
Gotcha.
It's a little quieter song. I wasn't expecting you to say Bruce Springsteen, but I could barely hear it. Huh.
Better now?
Yeah.
Something about this, I don't know if it's, I might be saying it wrong, a pan flute or some type of wind instrument. It familiar, like something about the melody.
Maybe Paul Simon. I don't know. It's giving Paul Simon for some reason. That. I'm getting like, I'm off on that. I was going to say Tom Waits kind of vibe, but nah, not quite. But
it's like based on how deep his voice is. It's like not country Johnny Cash, at least vocals wise, where it's like very like talk singy in a way.
That's Graceland to me, right there. Paul Simon, like that, like the guitar, you know, that's very. I dig this. I could listen to this.
Yeah,
for sure. In fact, oh, good. It's actually still sitting here. There's a. Ermin, I'll send this to you. I'll send this to both of you after. I don't know when I liked this. I like put it on my liked songs. It was a long time ago. But oh shit. I didn't even look at his name until Henning. Oh my god. Kvitnes. I don't know how to pronounce that, but last night I was listening to it and I was like, oh, this is like, it's got some like Bruce Springsteen quality to it. So it's kind of funny that you bring up Bruce
with this one. But Ermin, we're going on to, is it Zoster?
Yeah, that's right. So this guy is like he hates. His name is Mario, and he hates to be a solo artist. So he has a band, but he's a band himself.
Mm-hmm.
And his lyrics are just, I would say, like philosophy for everyday conversation. Like he's using all these well-known slang, usual sentences, and he flips them, plays with them, and he turns them in. His every song is like a piece of, when it comes to lyrics, like a piece of philosophy or something. When it comes to music, he does not care at all. Like, it can be ska, it can be reggae, it can be, I have no idea what it is. This is like, you guys tell me.
I mean, I would go like salsa. It's like island.
There's something about it that like makes me think of like Puerto Rican music and things like that. Something about like Latin American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Music video
Cuba.
is on Cuba recorded, or Mexico, something like that.
Yeah. Like this is like he's in, like I could see like him and his band in like kind of like a, not a colorful like city square in Havana with like all the old like 50s American cars that they've just kept running forever and ever. What's the one really famous Cuban band? Oh my gosh, my buddy Matt Reardon makes me listen to him every time we're like sitting outside and it's nice out, and it's like they have 2 albums. Hang on.
Older or newer, Matt?
They're older guys.
Yeah.
Buena Vista Social Club.
Oh,
It's got a little bit of that going on. It's making me want to go to like, I don't know, Latin American like bar, watch a band like this, grab a cerveza
oh yeah,
or 12.
yeah. On the higher end, yeah. But Ermin, so this is not his sound. We could listen to a different song and it will not sound like this.
Definitely. It will be like reggae song, just a regular reggae song, or it can be a punk song. So he does not pick genres.
Very interesting. I mean, I can't think of any US artists that would stray that much from song to song, genre to genre. I feel like a lot of people are often fairly locked into a sound.
Feels like a challenge, Mike. Feels like a challenge. Jeff Rosenstock.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But is that the same thing? Maybe it is the way. I mean, like he doesn't really care like what the music. It's like the genre, and I don't know.
Very true.
But your guys are good. You guys are good. Just based on a melody, and you just picture the full music video itself. Like you're on point there.
Matt's got it placed out where the cars are going and everything.
Yeah, he pictured everything.
But tell us a little bit. Is it Scruz?
Yeah, that's right. It's so this is like probably. Do you guys have like bands where you let's say you have a band that serves you as a filter? Do you like a person or do you dislike person? So you ask someone, do you like Screws? And if that person likes Screws, then we can be friends.
Yep.
So this is my filter band. I don't know, how do we call them? It's a really like alternative band song about maybe, I don't know, his addictions or resilience or something like that. But it's my filter song. So if you don't like the song and you are from my hometown, let's say, like, nah.
See you later.
You wouldn't apply it to like outsiders?
No,
you know?
no,
Like,
no outside. Only from like guys from Sarajevo.
You're
Do you guys have?
you're kinder than me. 'Cause yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Like if somebody were to be like, "Oh yeah, I know what Mike's probably gonna say, but I'm gonna stray away from that." Like if somebody's like, "Oh yeah, I just really don't like the Clash," or if we had to go like somebody nearby, like when people are like, "Oh, I really just don't like the Tragically Hip," I'm like, how? Like, so actually, I get it now. Like, if you're from Buffalo, and they're not a Buffalo band, but they played here all the time. They were just over the border in Southern Ontario. Yeah, like how did you grow up in the same place that I did at the same time that I did and not like tragically hit? You're nuts.
Oh, but I know the obvious one, Matt, is Blink, of course, right? For the reason of, I've said before on the podcast, I feel like they are such a unifier where like people of all walks of life love Blink, to which when I come across people who don't, it's always a little shocking to me. So I'm like, not even a little bit kind of thing, but
right,
that's where I'm at. But Ermin, is this from the 90s? Just because right off the bat, this sounds like 90s alternative radio rock too. Yeah. Especially right there, the chorus is like, that could be played on Buffalo's 103.3 The Edge back in the day.
Yeah, it's got, I don't know what. I can't quite place, and I just said Treasure the Hip, so I'm going to, my brain is already kind of in that range. So I'm going like Sheila Divine. But it's not that. I like this a lot.
I'm trying to place it too, and like if this is any kind of milestone that will make sense to you also, Matt, it has to be something pre-Bush 16 Stone. It's like prior to that, but what band before that era it is, because it's got like a rougher, in the good way, sound, and like a little less polish that I kind of dig. Ermin, that was great. I will listen to them after this.
Mike, we can be.
Wouldn't that just be Bush Razorblade Suitcase? Wasn't that the album?
I think Razorblade was second.
Oh, right after? Okay.
Yeah. No, it's bothering me because I'm not saying by any means or mean that they're ripping off a sound. They just sound like someone to me, and I can't quite figure it out. But that was great. Tell us a little bit about this one. What we got going on here?
Oh, so actually, I picked this one because I really wanted to hear what you guys think about this one. So these guys are the only maybe truly punk rock band here. And if you ask anyone in the street, do you like any, they would say like Cold Beer, because that's their name, Cold Beer, Hladno Pivo.
This is really good. Like number one. To the point where I'm like, is it like the Balkans version of Rancid to a degree? Just because there's like upstrokes on the guitars and things like that like Tim would throw into Rancid songs, because Rancid always rode the line of like, they had ska pieces obviously from like the Op Ivy days that they brought over. But what are you hearing, Matt?
It's badass. I'm also like annoyed that I didn't think of just calling a band Cold Beer.
That is great.
That's one of those like just super simple ideas that I respect the hell out of it, but I'm mad at them for having the idea before me. I hear what you're talking about with Rancid. There's something. Yeah.
This part's different though. What's happening right now? Well, that was cool.
It's almost System of a Down, like.
Oh yeah. This is System of a Down now. We have now shifted into like the chaotic kind of. I don't even know. This is all over the place, Ermin. Now, are you fans of these guys? I know you said you just wanted to see what we thought about them, but
yeah, I really like them. I'm a fan, but I really maybe I wouldn't pick them on the list, but because of you guys, I picked them. So
this is wild. Now, are all their songs like this? It's all like the punk sound.
So they don't like do reggae or anything.
Yeah.
They stick to their genre. And the guy is like one of the best actors. He's super fun. He's super smart. He's
as in he like is also an actor. I mean,
yeah. That's right. But he was in this sitcom, and he just dominated the sitcom because he's so natural. All the jokes and all.
That's annoying to me. All the reasons of someone who's like can write great music, and then you're, of course, you can act too.
Yeah.
Son of. This is excellent right now. I'm
super happy that you like this one.
Yeah. This and the previous one from Scrolls is like top two for me at the moment here. But we are going into let's play the game, Ermin.
Completely different.
Valentino Boskovic.
Yeah. like Monty Python would say, like now something completely different. These guys are two friends, and this is just everything is made up here. The language they sing in, it's like they invented their own language. It's like
Sigur Rós.
Yeah, there is this island called Brač, and they took one of his grandmas is from Brač, and they took her dialect. They played with words, and it's full of humor. It's telling us a story about, like, their whole album is about space exploration. They have a space station on that island, and yeah, they're probably, I would say, first astronauts from Mediterranean, or like.
This is now what era is this from? Is this 80s, 90s, more recent?
Well, this is more recent, so maybe
a
few years old song.
Only because like they have such a eclectic sound that I wouldn't be surprised if you're like, oh yeah, it's from 1988.
No,
it's modern disco, Mike. It's not. I'm hearing and I'm hearing like the R&B, like the almost like the well, that right there was like kind of blondie-ish, but then the getting a little like regulate orangey, like and there's bands like that around right now here. I can't think of any, but yeah,
because you don't listen to them.
No, you know what? It's funny because I don't know what it's like. If disco obviously was much before my time, but I don't know if it like popped off over there at the same time that it did here. But everybody always says like, "Oh, disco's dead," and I was one of those people. And to be perfectly honest, it's not. It has its talons in all kinds of modern music. Mike, I think we've talked about Dave Grohl, like admitting that like a lot of his drums on Nirvana songs were just like slowed down disco beats that he played.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got like an I can't come up with who it's reminding me of, but yeah, I like it.
Like the idea of the concept album too. I mean, when I don't know if you're familiar a lot with Coheed and Cambria from the United States here, but their whole shtick is like concept albums, but each one is connected to the next one and tells this like whole story. Now, I know this one is, are all their albums kind of telling a story?
Yeah, they're all about like space exploration and everything, and they still didn't play a single concert. They never played a gig. They never did anything publicly because they are in space, like they are exploring something, and they booked a hall or something in like 2050 or something.
Yeah.
And I think that they sold all the tickets for like 20 years from now.
I love the dedication to the shtick of like, what we gotta travel from space down here. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, we will be there in 20 years.
That's also why we can't play live. We're in space right now.
They're coming back with Ziggy Stardust.
Exactly. They're bringing them back. Ermin, we're on to the next one here. Tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, this is Goran Pare and Mothers. It's my care Mothers. I would say it's like something like classic modern rock band. His raw vocals or his charisma, and he's a really emotional performer. Like his live performances are really, really good, and he's giving like everything he has. Unfortunately, as you can imagine from this cover, he's like he has some addiction problems. But if there was not for those, I guess he would have a much bigger career or something.
Now, have you seen him live ever, or just caught video of it
Yeah,
online?
no, I have seen him perform live.
Yeah. And was he having issues with addiction at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the last 20 years or something.
Okay. Yeah.
But let's go back to music. What do you think?
I like the distortion tone on it's like and kind of the driving rhythm guitar. This is gonna make me sound insane, but it's reminding me of like Neil Young and Crazy Horse. That.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It like really cuts through the mix. Whatever the whole rig, guitar to amp, if there are effects on it.
Dude, I was like, I'm gonna sound crazy, and then this started happening. No, I like that. That's Neil.
That's the sound.
Yeah, like keep on rocking in the free world, like era, rock Neil, Crazy Horse Neil.
I dig it. Now, Ermin, is he still around? Is he still making music, or is this one super recent?
No, this one like maybe 10 years old.
Okay.
And to be honest, I haven't heard a single thing like the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, does the title mean anything, the Teske Bože?
Heavy colors.
Heavy colors. Okay.
Yeah. Like he's colored with them, with those all heavy colors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm colored with heavy colors, so that's something he sings.
Outside of Neil Young, this is also reminding me of someone else, and it's again bothering me that I can't quite think of who it is.
I mean, is Neil Young like known over there?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's right. Yeah,
He's pretty internationally.
definitely. And I can. Sometimes it's super easy to like see the influence of some American or British band to Balkan bands, because let's face it, like they are all influenced by an American or British band.
Right.
Yeah, we don't have to be super smart to say that. And sometimes it's really easy to like do what you guys did with this song, but yeah, sometimes I prefer more when they maybe cover that sound with something that's close to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, don't be too hard on them. All of the American bands and British bands were also influenced by American and British bands. You know, it's just a fact of life that, you know, it's they get a lot of the attention. There's a machine for many years, you know, putting out their music, and it's big business. So is it? What do we got here? Is this a I'm not
This
gonna
one-
do it.
Yeah, this one. This is one of my favorite songs, like all time. I have no idea why, but it's just so good.
This feels very up Matt's alley. And that's not me saying that I'm disliking it at all, but immediately off the start, I'm like, this is a Matt song right here.
Some smooth jazz, some
Yeah.
you know. I do like it. I mean, there has not been a bad song on this list.
Yeah, thank you. I picked a good one. it maybe it would be interesting, like when we were going through this list, to see like how many monthly views, or like these are all really low numbers. Like they are like 1,000 listeners, or
That's not even that bad. There's some bands that I love, Ermin, that I'll hop on, and they are under 100 monthly listeners and things like they're like tiny, either super small bands or like sadly forgotten bands kind of thing.
That's right. What about my list? How many listeners monthly? Can you scroll? See,
17,000,
70,000. Not bad. Not bad.
and however, this song is definitely under 30,000 total listens, because if you go down to, you know, like I have the top 10 up, and
Mhm.
it's not on there. So, maybe it is actually. No. Oh yeah, no. Oh, my bad. 352,000.
Okay.
But yeah, like,
Not bad.
let me ask you this: am I just like still a little bit of a snobby hipster doofus, or do you guys do this yourselves? Like you discover something like new, and then you go and you see that they have like a really low like follower count, and like a really you know like the song that you're digging only has 300,000 listens all time. You get excited about it. You're like, oh yeah, I discovered something. Like, there's nothing worse than being like, oh my God, I love this song. What is this? And you like go and look, and it's got like 17 million views. And you're like, everybody already knows about it. I can't like seem cool. I don't have an actual personality. I have to like substitute like my lack of a personality by like finding new music to share with people.
I know exactly what you mean. Where I don't know if it's maybe disappointment is the right word in the sense of have I lost it? The ability to find new music,
right?
And everyone's been on the train for clearly months now at this point to hit millions and millions of listens, but
especially over 40, because it's like, there's a really good chance like this, you know, like this is like the biggest hit in the world right now, and I just have no idea. You know, like I need to know what this is. This you said this is bringing it back.
Yeah, we are bringing back to beginning the same band, so the Viosa Collective. And the first song was about American Dream, and the last one is like about everyday life, like about everyday average man problems, dreams, and everything. I picked this version because it has what we call here tamburica. It's a tambourine. You can hear the tambourine. Yeah, like 4 strings tambourine. It has this like sound that makes me wanna like break this glass, or
in a good way or a bad way?
Good way. So a little like folk vibe. Yeah.
Now I see that this is a live version of this.
Yeah, live version with this tambourine ensemble.
Yeah.
So
is the main recorded version very similar to this, or does it sound way different?
Completely different. With
really
like it's a collaboration with another band, so it's completely different. But I picked this one because tamburica.
I'm also noticing the song in the bottom right that just says "I am from Bosnia," and I just like that title, just straight to the point. What are some of the everyday struggles they're talking about in here, Ermin?
Yeah, well, like his issues, he needs to go home, and the beer just came, like, but he needs to go to work tomorrow. His wife needs to get a new boobs. Like, his kids.
Who among us haven't felt that?
Yeah, his kids are asking money. Like, Dad, we need money for this, for that. Like, he's late on mortgage. His paycheck is late. And he needs to pay for all of these. And the next round is on, but he needs to go home.
I feel that. Mike, were you expecting, and maybe it's just my imagination, but were you expecting the amount of like reggae influence, or maybe it's not right? Like, I was not expecting that at all. Like, throughout these, I know it's only been a couple of the songs, but if you had asked me prior to this, how many of these songs do you think you're going to be able to identify like a ska or reggae like influence? I would have squarely put it at 0.
Flat 0, without a doubt. I was expecting ahead of time. I'm like, all right, there'll be Balkan rock bands on here. There's probably going to be a little like electronic influenced songs here and there. To know that is happening over that way, Ermin, and also that band is very popular is super, super interesting to me.
Yeah, please check them. Like on YouTube, you will find like their concerts with like 50, 60,000 of people across the whole Eastern Europe, Germany.
Wow.
Just like pans to a field of people
Yeah,
as
that's
far
right,
as,
that's
yeah, I can see.
Which one was that?
the first, the last one, Dubiosa Collective.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had a mix of like everything. We had some punk, we had some classic rock, ska, reggae, even space, what we call it, space rock, or like
Space disco.
Space disco. Yes, that's right.
I dig it.
You're making it really tough for the rest of the Radish team to even touch this performance. I'm going to be honest.
I'm glad you like the bands. I hope that you will find some time to listen maybe them later. Laibach, especially Laibach, and maybe cold beer, or maybe Laibach with a cold beer.
Yeah. I have every last one of these saved to my like songs. So they will be in the rotation, and I will be going deep on these, probably with a cold beer or several. I mean, I feel bad for like, I don't feel bad for them. They're all my friends. So clearly they're assholes. I'm often the DJ, like at like parties, and like 4th of July is coming up. So all of my music, and like they're gonna be like, "What is this?" I'm like, "I actually don't know. I just learned about it. I love it." And most of my friends are pretty open-minded, but several of them are, I mean, we're in our 40s. They're like, I don't know all the lyrics to this song. I don't want to hear it, which is really kind of depressing. But yeah. Yeah, I have several friends. In fact, I have a buddy, Desmond, who I used to work with at Alloview. We are not like, I mean, we didn't know each other before, and we only worked together for like 2 years, and we didn't work on like the same team or any projects together. But like somehow we realized like that we both like all kinds of different music. And paint the picture, Desmond is like a very large black man, so like he and I palling around together like at the Baltimore like company retreat, like it was like the Odd Couple, but we were like just like talking about music or karaoke and all of that. We still send each other music all the time, and I guarantee you 3 or 4 of these I'm sending over to him because I know that he's right up his alley. So yeah.
Fantastic. Ermin, thank you so much. Truly a killer list of songs right here. Scraws is a personal favorite of mine. I'm probably going to listen to that as soon as we're done with this right now. I want to check out the rest of that. But as we're heading towards the exit here, Ermin, any final words, anything you want to plug?
Final words from Mike and Matt in the morning. In the evening. That was the whole idea, to end up with a me in dark. So, and from American Dream to yeah. I'm glad that I had a fun. Thank you guys.
I really appreciate you coming on. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Ermin. Awesome. Ermin, killer list. Thank you so much. And for our listeners, we'll see you on the next episode. Later.